I don't follow the rules when it comes to hair. I do what is best, what is fitting for the moment and the time. Hey lovely, what it do? I'm Erica Shay. Welcome to my channel where everything I do in my own way. I have my handy dandy notebook. I am going to be, doing my starter lock 1 month update. Just what's been going on, my daily routine, my weekly routine that I have been doing so far in a short amount of time. First, this hairstyle right here, by far my favorite style. This is a continuous style. I wear this style back to back, okay? And I love it. Before we got here with this starter lock journey, I started my locks in January of 2022 with micro locks. So I did 2-strand twists and then I did an interlock. During that time, I was going through postpartum shedding and I locked my hair up. Not only that, I was also going through a spiritual journey as well. So the locks were just like the icing on the cake for what I needed at that time. Because initially I wasn't going to start my locks until I turned 30, but I ended up doing it 2 years early at that time. So I really loved having micro locks. I really did. They were just beautiful, fluffy. They had so much volume. They were doing what they needed to do. Down the line, I just realized for my hair, I didn't want micro locks down the line. I didn't want the maintenance. They were so small. I just had a lot going on where it was just like I wouldn't be able to take care of the micro locks how they needed to be taken care of for me, for my hair. So I know that I wanted something more freeing. I experienced it, but at that I was like, I know I'm a lot girly, but I can't do the micro locks. But they were very beautiful. I loved them. I love having them. And I see other micro locks and I'm like, dang, I miss them. But I know for my lifestyle, it's not for my lifestyle. Probably when I got to like a year, I started combining them to become bigger. I started off with 230. I started combining them. So I combed them out and here we are. So if you haven't watched any of those videos, they are on my channel. Go ahead and check them out. So here we are, okay? I combed them out, reestablished, boom, boom, bop, bam, we're here. So these new established locks, I started them with 2-strand twist in an interlock, and there's 80 of them now. So basically everything that I do with my micro locks, I do now. It's just the only difference is I don't have as many of them. So getting into the daily routine. So basically my daily routine included a lot of water. In the morning time, I would get up, I would just mist my hair with some distilled water that was mixed with some oil, which was like, my oil mixture was what? Olive oil, grapeseed oil. I had some essential oils in there like lavender, tea tree, rosemary, peppermint, and I believe that was it. So that was the morning daily routine. Or the evening time when I would take my evening showers, I would just rinse my hair out in the shower and just, just rinse it. No shampoo, no nothing, just rinse it out. And then I would take my t-shirt, dry it as much as I could, and then just let the rest just air dry throughout the night. I would never go to bed with wet hair. So if I felt like I was about to go to sleep or it was too close to my bedtime, I would just take the blow dryer and rough dry it. You know what I mean? Just to make sure it was dry because I didn't want any mildew or anything like that in my hair. But for the most part, I was just able to air dry it. When it was time to go to bed, I put that bonnet on. And I always sleep with a satin pillowcase because sometimes my bonnet do come off at night. So if it comes off, satin pillowcase is backup. Oh, so I did forget to mention that whenever I do like the misting and with the oil mixture, I will lightly do like a light massage, just to get everything flowing, that blood pumping and going. So I just kept it real simple, but I did use a lot of water for like the first 3 weeks, a lot of water. So for the weekly routine, I do shampoo my hair once a week. It's been like that since I was a loose natural. It's been like that since I had my first set of locks. I am a weekly shampooer. For one, my scalp just can't take a lot of itching, a lot of dirt, or anything. Especially if I'm using oil in my hair every day, it builds up real quick on my scalp. My scalp can't take it. And then I'll start scratching and itching, and then to the point where I'll start getting a sore or something in my hair. So when I realize that my hair can't take no more, my scalp can't take anymore, it's time for me to shampoo. I do live a fit lifestyle, so I just got to keep my scalp nice and clean. Now, I do use conditioner. I use conditioner on my locks. When it comes to my hair, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what fits For my lifestyle, what fits for my hair. I don't follow the rules when it comes to hair. I do what is best, what is fitting for the moment and the time. So I shampoo and condition my hair. So for the most part, I use a moisturizing shampoo. Now, if I feel like my hair is super dirty, I will use a clarifying shampoo, follow up with the moisturizing shampoo, follow up with conditioner. Conditioner, sometimes I rinse it right out. Sometimes I let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. It all depends on what my hair feel like at that time. But after I shampoo and condition my hair, I do use the t-shirt to dry it. Then I would either use, like for the moisturizing part, I would use either some distilled water that has oil in it, or I would use the herbal tea and oil combination, or I would do my hair cream that I make at home, and then I would do a mix that with water. So it all, like I said, it all just depends on what my hair feels like. Yesterday, when I shampooed my hair, I used the water and hair cream because I felt like it needed it more. I'm really big on to each his own, to do what works for you. I'm real big on that, to do what works for you. Week 3 is when I decided to do the color. I wanted to do the highlights. So if you watch my highlight video, you know I had highlights like on basically on both sides of my head. I didn't like how they turned out. So what I did was, then this whole front section was I colored red. I left that for a couple of days, but it was just not sitting well with me. So I took this whole section right here and colored it black, and then just kept these 3 locks here. Kept these 3 locks here red, and then 1 lock here red, 1 lock in the back red. And I did this within a few days of each other. Like, I did a lot to my hair at that time within a few days of each other, but it is what it is. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I know how to, you know, to get my hair back to where it needs to be. Week 4 is when I decided to tighten my hair. I really didn't have a timetable when I was going to tighten my hair. I just go off of feel and what is needed. But usually when I would tie my hair, it would be like every 8 weeks or so. Just because like I feel like the retie lasts so long, and plus I don't want to tie too tight or too close. It was time for me to retie within a month, and then some of my strands were coming outside of the twist, outside of the lock. So I didn't want that to go too far and then have to reestablish my parts down the line. That 4-week mark was enough time for me to go ahead and just retie and get everything back situated. Basically, I do everything as needed. I study my hair. I know my hair. I've been doing my hair for a long time, since I was like a teenager. So I just know my hair, the ins and outs. I know what my scalp needs, what it doesn't need. And I'm not one to put a lot of oil on my scalp every single day. So I do like just putting the oil inside the spray bottle and just spritz it that way. I don't like oversaturating my scalp with oil. When I feel that I need to do that, it's time for me to wash my hair. When it's time, if I'm oversaturating my scalp with oil, it's time for me to wash my hair. The only time I'm really doing that is if I do a hot oil treatment. And to be honest, I don't really do those too often. I do need to get back into doing that, but I'm really a deep condition girly, and then I'll add some oil there. But as my hair starts to actually lock up more is when I will get back into deep conditioning my locks. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. I just wanted to do a little update just because I did retie, and just because I did color my hair within just 1 month of re-establishing and restarting my locks. Like, I'm getting right to it. I'm not waiting for, 6 months, you gotta do with this, gotta do with that, because I waited like 6 months to color my first set, and you know, this time I'm doing things different. I just do as I feel. I get real spontaneous with my hair. So it's just like, it could be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I want to do this. And I'm probably going to go ahead and do it. Because like, I wanted highlights. You know, I would look at Pinterest and look at some ideas. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead to CVS and I'm going to get some color. I'm going to get some lightener. And it just happened like that. And trial and error. Sometimes it's good to be spontaneous like that. Sometimes it's not. But hey, you win some, you lose some. And for that highlight, I lost some. And then I also gained by just like, okay, I don't like this. I think I'm gonna like this better. Here we are. So that is the end of this 1 month update of my starter locks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I answered some questions if you had any. If I have not, go ahead and leave them down below and I'm gonna get right back to you. I just always encourage you to do what works best for you. Do you, be you. There's a lot of information out here. There are a lot of tips and tricks. For me, I do get inspired by seeing other hair videos, other lock videos. I watch all types of hair videos. I always take from it what I need to take from it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's their journey. That's how their hair reacts to things. You know what your hair likes. You know what your hair don't like. So just do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you made it to the end of this video, I do appreciate you for watching. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for rocking with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to become one of my lovelies. You're going to love it here, and I would love to have you. Until next time.
Why this make you feel like though? Why this make you feel like though? Why this make you feel like though?